this tutorial, we are going to talk about the equipment that is required in order to start your fly tying journey. This video will be broken up into two different categories. The first is going to be the necessary equipment needed in order to tie flies, and the secondary is going to be the nice to have pieces of equipment. Now in front of you here are the necessary pieces of equipment. After you've chosen which vise you're going to tie your flies on, the next piece of equipment needed is going to be your bobbin. Now this bobbin is going to hold your thread, allowing you to tie your flies. The next piece of necessary equipment are going to be scissors. Now it's highly recommended that you have 2 pairs of scissors. The first pair of scissors is going to be one that you're going to tie a lot of your fine materials with. The second pair of scissors is going to be ones that potentially could get dulled by cutting coarse material. This coarse material can consist of thick feather stems, wire, tinsel, etc. Again, it's highly recommended that you have 2 pairs of scissors, the first one to cut fine material and the second to cut some coarse material. The final piece of equipment is one that's going to finish your fly. This tool is going to actually place the final knot onto that fly. So this is your half hitch tool. You could also use a whip finisher, or your hands can tie a half hitch knot. Next, we're going to discuss the nice to have pieces of fly tying equipment. First, you have a bobbin threader. This will thread your bobbin. Next, we have our bodkin. Our bodkin is a great multi-purpose tool. It has a half hitch tool at the end. On the other side, it has a sharp point that allows you to pick out any type of material in some of your flies. You can also use this point to put some of your head cement onto the fly. The next piece we have is this dubbing tool. So this is actually going to have a shepherd hook here, allowing you to do a dubbing loop. And then on this other end, it's a brush. So it allows you to brush out some of that material. You can also use a toothbrush for this as well. These are hackle pliers. Hackle pliers are a tool that will allow you to grab onto any hackle or small fine material. Now, if you squeeze the sides of these hackle pliers, it'll actually open up the jaws, allowing you to grab the hackle or fine material. This is a hair stacker. So the hair stacker will stack the tips of hair, allowing them to be straight and even. Pliers. Pliers or hemostats are great because it can actually pick up any small material that you might need, or placing beads onto hooks. It also allows you to pinch the barbs before you start tying your fly. Now, after you have tied that final knot onto your fly, it's not a bad idea to finish it off somehow. So having some sort of head cement and also nail polish can work as well. And this concludes the tutorial for the fly tying equipment in order for you to start tying flies. Enjoy your journey.